Hi, welcome to Silver Creek Waterfall. On any given summer day, you might see a half a dozen kids cooling off here. Today, it's the morning after a really big rainstorm, so there's a lot of water going over this little waterfall. We're going to use it as a classroom, and I'm going to talk about a few tips on how to make better waterfall photographs. First of all, I want to let you know why we chose this waterfall. It's not real tall. The water doesn't fall a long way, and that's good. Those deep gorges get real dark at the bottom and very bright at the top, and that creates problems photographically. Second of all, it's pretty open, which means we can move around and select a variety of different vantage points. That works to our advantage as well. Finally, today is a real good day for photographing waterfalls because it's overcast. That means we can keep our shutter pretty low. I've set up my camera in the following way. I'm using as slowest ISO as what I can possibly use. I've stopped my aperture down to the smallest possible setting. What that means is my shutter needs to stay open as long as possible. I've done a meter reading here, and it's coming up at about a half a second at f/22. And that's good. Ideally, I'd like to see it down around a second, but a half a second will work pretty well. It's going to create some neat effects with all that nice frothy white stuff in the foreground. I've composed the photograph so we don't get much sky. I'm concentrating on the surroundings, the trees, the waterfall, and the froth in the foreground. Let's go ahead and shoot the shot. When I'm done shooting, I always like to preview it, and I look at it with the histogram so I can make sure that I haven't over or underexposed the photograph. This looks pretty good. I've got a few blinkies in the white area, but nothing so bad that I can't process it back down in using camera raw converter later on. I think we've got a keeper here.